to show that this is so obvious what was going on. So this is going to be interesting. Viacom and CBS are both owned by another corporation called National Amusements. You know, Showcase Cinemas? And Sumner Redstone personally owns most of it. Sumner Redstone and his daughter, plus very little stock is outstanding, personally owns both of these corporations. They're like sister corporations under the umbrella of National Amusements. Now to try, what we're going to do to stop this from unraveling. But they say, and let me read this again so you know. This is such a funny statement to be hearing. So when this came up, this is in national news. A desperate attempt to distract copyright holders like us from continuing our rightful claims. A desperate attempt to distract copyright holders. Really? Okay, Sumner Redstone. We're sorry we distracted you from distributing LimeWire and FrostWire and ZapShares and BitTorrent and all those. We're sorry we distracted you from distributing that software. Why were you distributing it at all if you were the ones fighting for laws against it? Why were you profiting from that distribution if you were fighting for laws? Why did you serve it up from your own damn servers? Why didn't you store it in your own corporate computers to distribute it to the world virus-free? The world wants to know. I want to know. This is going to be pretty big, guys. This is going to be huge. This is going to be huge when this comes out, guys. This is going to be huge when this comes out. It's coming out right now. Guys, go to Google and search. And I'm mentioned in a lot of these articles with my blog, Danced with the Devil. The link is right under there. I keep freezing. Virus-free, yeah. Look at the screen caps. Go to my blog. Because you downloaded it from their own servers. So what happened is, if you were like Grokster and you wanted to distribute your software, you uploaded it to CNET. CNET had this thing called download.com. You uploaded it on upload.com. So you upload on upload.com and their engineers and people reviewed it and looked at it and made sure it worked fine. And they decided if they would allow it or not. They accepted all of it. They never stopped that crap from coming in. And you know something? File sharing software per se is perfectly legal. It's not legal to distribute it and promote it for copyright infringing purposes. And that's exactly what I'm alleging they did. I'm just saying. These are the same people. Oh, I'm sorry that you're yawning there. Good luck, kitty. This affects you. This affects a lot of people. You think this doesn't affect you? What happens if, what if YouTube gets shut down? What if they shut YouTube down? Will you be happy if YouTube is gone? What do you think? Will you be happy with that? Would you be happy if people still are, would you be happy if they were still distributing all this software for people to feel for file sharing and they had all that information on you? And they were part of an organization suing the people that downloaded it? Doesn't it seem like, I don't know what it is. It seems like entrapment, or it seems like some conspiracy. And I don't know what it is yet, but we're going to find out everything. We're going to know everything that happened there. We're going to see every bit of paperwork. I want to see every letter from the RIAA. This is going to be huge. This is going to be so freaking huge, guys. So I'm just telling you. This is going to be big. Again, I am not saying there's anything wrong with file sharing. File sharing and that software is legal. It's not legal to promote its use for copyright infringing purposes. That's a well-known fact. But they distributed it specifically for that purpose. They referred to LimeWire up until a few weeks ago as a Napster clone. When LimeWire was taken down, they referred to FrostWire as not only a perfect replacement for LimeWire, it was better than LimeWire. It was better than LimeWire. It was a fork of LimeWire, and it worked exactly the same way, except it had no advertising on it. It was even better. Download it today. Think about, and those are the people involved in writing the laws and involved in suing people for downloading it. Writing the laws so that a single mom and her daughter or something can get sued and have a judgment that will take away their houses, their futures, their college education. $1.5 million. Those same laws apply to them. And we're going to see if laws are written for just the poor people and the regular people, or if they do apply to the big corporations. We're going to find out. Sorry, I'm ranting. I know, isn't it amazing? I'm sure everybody's recording this. I'm just saying it isn't right. It is not right how they compare YouTube to Video Grokster. I'm sorry. YouTube is not Video Grokster. YouTube is not file sharing. YouTube is like window shopping. There's a window here. You can look, but you can't touch. They referred to YouTube as a smash and grab operation of copyright infringement. No, it's a window. You can only look. But you know what? It is smash and grab when you go to CBS, because CBS Interactive has downloaders. You can download all the YouTube videos you want. I didn't think that was legal. YouTube actually creates a method there to prevent people from downloading, but you go to CNET. They have 400, 500 videos downloads over the past few years that they promoted. Some have had 100 million downloads. Download all the YouTube videos you want. Really? That's copyright infringement. You said yourself. They said themselves in court filings. Oh, YouTube doesn't protect itself adequately against people, stealing the videos from their site. Well, you ought to know. You offer all the software for people to do it. You review it and tell people how great it is for that purpose. Think about this. I'm just telling you again, is that this is what has happened. Here are the people out there saying our community is nothing but a bunch of common criminals, and they want this billion-dollar judgment because YouTube built all of its success on these copyright infringing clips of their shitty shows. I'm sorry, they are. Right? And we're talking when YouTube was grainy, 240 DPI, impossible to watch stuff. Oh, let's not forget that their own sites offered free downloads of clips anyway, of their own stuff. But I'll tell you one thing. I have one thing going right now, is that I have a YouTube community, right? I have 400,000 subscribers. 400,000 loyal subscribers. My videos have over 500,000 views. And a lot of people say, oh my God, CBS is going to come after you. CBS is going to shut you down. CBS is going to damage you. What do you think would happen? I don't think that people should ever retaliate against anyone. It would be terrible if that happened. As a matter of fact, in my last video, I advised people not to do it. But can you imagine if they took down my videos for copyright infringing purposes or something? If they actually pulled some stunt like that when they don't? My stuff is all fair use. Absolutely. Remember, I'm a product designer here. I know what fair use is. Can you imagine? Can you imagine 400,000 people that I can't control? I can tell people, please, leave them alone. I don't think it's going to work. Well, no, you see, cheat code 01, lest you not forget, I have 70,000 subscribers on the toy channel, like 30,000 or whatever on Mozart, which is another channel. I have like 10,000 subscribers. I have 12 channels. And if you actually look at how many, oh no, you have to think of my subscribers on the toy channel that don't subscribe to Jeepers Media. All my subscribers on Scary Videos. Remember, I have a channel called Scary Videos that don't subscribe to my other ones. All my subscribers on Comedy Channel. All my subscribers on 1 Second Videos. I own 1 Second Videos. All the subscribers on, look how many subscribers I have. You actually add up the subscribers counts for all those channels. it's 500,000. That 400,000 is very low, because on the Toy Channel, only about 50% of the people that subscribing on Toy Channel actually subscribe to Jeepers Media. So there's 35,000 people there that are unique. I know that. I have a lot of channels I'm working on it. Plus, I got a new one called Toy Reviews, where I'm going to make a review of every single toy I own. So I'm just saying that I think our YouTube community has a lot of loyalty to itself. I think that if something, I have the worst channel. I have the worst channel on YouTube. I swear, I have the worst channel on YouTube. Check it out, youtube.com/worst channel. Do you think I'm kidding? I have youtube.com/worst channel. It probably has 6,000 subscribers on it. And I have the worst videos ever. Are you only live on your Jeepers Media account? Honestly, I think a couple others allow it. I just haven't done it there yet. But those are fallbacks. If something happens to if they file some bogus Digital Millennium Copyright Act thing against me, I'm going to immediately refute it. I have Alki David, one of the richest men, one of the richest families in the world, that trusts me, and we're working together on this, and he's going to back me up. So that's no problems there. And they'll be right back up again, because I will challenge it in court. I'll be delighted to challenge this in court. Anything. I'll be delighted to. Okay? Thank you. Thank you, people out there. And what'll happen is, if I know I have the worst channel, but President Obama follows 2 of my Twitter accounts, but hardly anybody else. On all of YouTube, all of the famous celebrities on YouTube, the president follows 2 of my Twitter accounts, one of Pyro Boobies, Fred's, and Matt Koval. Oh, he now follows the Computer Nerd 01 too. Oh, at Clip Critics. He has taste. He follows Clip Critics. I'm doing the toy reviews, guys. Now here's somebody who says, oh, I miss your toy reviews. Go to my other toy review channel called The Toy Channel. There's a link down here. YouTube.com/The Toy Channel. I have 360 toy reviews there. I put up 10 a week there. There's lots of fail toys there. I've had that channel for years to test fail toys first to see if people think they're fail. Plus all my cool, rare, exotic toys that nobody knows about. Okay? Show you the buzz. Everyone wants to see these back there. More Google News as of 23 minutes. There's going to be tons of it. There's going to be tons, guys. Tons of this is going to be out in the press. Thank you for putting the link all over Facebook. We need the world to know about this. We need the world to know. And I want you to know that we need to stick together as a community here, because there are a lot of people attacking our community. How dare Viacom file a copyright infringement notice like that? Not just copyright infringement. They're trying to get money for unjust enrichment. Like the YouTube founders used those crappy, horrifying clips to build the value of YouTube, which they didn't. They could have filed a takedown notice at any moment. And they never did. And you know what? YouTube is littered right now. As a matter of fact, if I have any grief, something else I got to do, how many clips do you think that Viacom has on here right now that are on an official channel? Oh my God, there must be 2,500 to 3,000 clips here that had to have been put there by Viacom employees themselves, because they link back to blogs that the Viacom employees have put up. And they say, oh, I put this clip of an upcoming outtake from one of our episodes on YouTube. Go check it out. Oh, really? So we know that channel's yours. So all those Viacom clips were put there by Viacom? I think those are copyright infringements there. Oh, I hope Viacom got the rights to put those there. Maybe we should flag those for copyright infringement. There's lots of them. Guys, there are so many, it's sick. So many. I'll bet Viacom doesn't even know they're there. Remember, because they expect people to be clairvoyant, they have this way to take down clips and they don't bother to. And they expect people to be clairvoyant. So I'm just saying is we're going to see what happens. Again, please do if whatever happens, I beg you. I beg you, if something happens to my channel, please don't bother them. YouTube.com/CBS, YouTube.com/Spike. Don't bother them, okay? I'll do my best to tell people, please don't bother them.